Hey folks, quick note, I have 3 beer videos coming. They are in the works. 2 beers are on tap, just need the tasting notes. That's a Maibach from the Mash Maker book and a cream lager, which is a cream ale made with a lager yeast. And then I made a hoppy Helles, so that is fermenting. They are coming as soon as I can get some tasting notes, get somebody to help me out with that. But for now, Beth wanted to make some cinnamon rolls, and make them we did, so enjoy. What are we doing, Beth?
Well, today I'm going to make this cinnamon rolls recipe because my dad likes cinnamon rolls a lot, and we have a real lot of flour left over from the fall when the kids funnel cake stand and go according to plan. So, the recipe, Don can post it, is this homemade cinnamon rolls, Cinnabon, Copycat. I've microwaved a cup of milk for 20 seconds. It feels pretty warm. It says 115, but this is close enough.
Okay, so
I have a lot of yeast. Hopefully it's still good, because yeast, they say, only has a shelf life of, like, I don't know, a month or something, and we got this.
No,
like,
it's fine. It's gotta be fine.
Yeah. So the recipe says to just like pour all the ingredients together, but when we make the pizza dough, we always put the yeast with the sugar in the water, and then it kind of eats it and makes a frost. So I'm gonna do that.
Are you putting sugar in here, or is the sugar in the milk?
I'm gonna put half the sugar in here, I think, or yeah, just to do that. So 2 teaspoons. It says 2.5 teaspoons, so I did 2. And I know milk has sugar, so it probably would just be okay to do that. But we'll just put some sugar in here. So again, they said to just pour it all into the dough and then let the dough rise, but I don't know, I like to do the whole liquefying thing. I mean, why not? We can just try it.
Now do you let it sit, or are you going to stir right away?
Well, I'm going to stir it. What, you don't think I should?
I don't think I stir it when they do the pizza dough.
Oh, I usually do.
Well, we'll see if it matters.
Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to let it sit, and then I'm going to put all the other ingredients into a bowl. That's probably good. I use Himalayan pink salt.
So that's supposed to be what? What did I say? A teaspoon of salt. Half a cup of sugar total, but we already put some in the other thing. 2 eggs.
Room temperature.
And then 4 cups of flour, which we'll get that in there next. So what do we have in the bowl now?
So this is 2 eggs, 1/4 cup of sugar, some salt, the butter. I put the butter, 1/3 cup of butter in there. And then I'm about to add the yeast. I think it's looking good, the yeasty milk. This is approximately 4 cups of flour in here. We might need to add a little bit more. If it's too sticky, we'll see. This is my, I think, 3rd time making the cinnamon rolls.
Okay.
They've been pretty good. So the frothy, milky, yeasty, yummy smelling thing is going in. And it should just continue to work. I'm going to start stirring it with the fork, but I'll probably have to revert to my hands pretty soon.
Okay. So, now what?
Oh, it's hard to mix together. It says to mix it with a paddle attachment, but I don't have a fancy thing, one of them fancy mixers. So it's very similar to the pizza dough. Whoops. And you just kind of got to get in there with your hands.
Right.
And I'll have to take a look at the instructions in a minute, because I think you have to knead it for a certain period of time, but I don't remember what that is. So, as I was telling Don, my work paid for us to take this pizza making class through Zoom, and the instructor was very adamant about there not being any creases or cracks in the dough when you're kneading it. So I've just been doing that for the 8 minutes to try to or however long it's been, to just try to be able to seal it into a nice dough ball. And Dawn rinsed out the bowl for me, and then I just greased it like the instructions say. And now I'm gonna get it into a nice little ball so that we can let it rise. I'm just sealing up all the little butt cracks because it looks like a butt. And I don't know how important that is. I don't really care because they've turned out real good.
Get it in the... Smack it and get it in there. What are you asking?
Well, the dough, I don't know. I thought it was going to be a little bit taller, but I've also made cinnamon rolls where it doesn't rise all the way. It's also real cold here in Minnesota, so I'm going to roll it out.
Alright. So the dough got rolled out. Now the topping, which consists of butter, brown sugar, cinnamon, and heavy cream.
No, the heavy cream goes on top. This is just only 1 stick of butter, a cup of brown sugar, and 2 tablespoons of cinnamon.
Oh, the cream goes on after you get them in the pan. I see.
Hardly anything unhealthy.
What?
Yeah.
Hardly, what did you say?
Hardly anything unhealthy.
The butter and the sugar and the cinnamon? Alright.
Yeah, it smells real good.
So you're going to get it all spread out and then you're going to roll it.
Yeah, I already rolled it. But yeah, I'm going to roll it.
No, you're going to re-roll
like a bowl.
That's what I said.
Okay.
So, here we go.
Yeah, I dumped all the contents out and spread it all around, and it seems like some of the areas will be less than others, but I don't think that's the case based on the cinnamon rolls I've eaten in the past that I've made.
Look at that. It's like a carpet.
And then cutting it.
So, now you have a piece of floss.
Yep. This is something my sister taught me when she started making cinnamon rolls in the Boundary Waters. She said to use floss to cut them for some reason.
Because maybe a knife would smush them down.
Uh-oh.
Why don't you grab one and... Can you grab one and put it in the pan and we'll take a look? Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, these were the little ends, and as I was telling Dawn in the past, I've kind of just squeezed them in where they can go, and they all kind of get mushed together.
So we're going to get this pan filled up. So here are the cinnamon rolls. The next morning after they got all cut up, and now we're adding what?
This is a 1/2 cup of heavy cream.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, shoot, it spilled a little bit. But yeah, just kind of supposed to... This is not the best cup, I guess.
Good for measuring.
It seems like...
So you just want to get a little bit on each
I think so.
one, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. You can try.
Okay.
So they are out of the oven.
I don't really know.
And instead of frosting the whole thing right now, she thought she would just put one on a plate and we'll put some frosting on it and then we'll give it a taste.
That's kind of 1.5.
And then you got some frosting, so we'll give it frosting.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're gonna give it a taste. You've got your little samplings.
Yeah.
I got a big samplings. Okay, I think I have a chunk.
Geez, the bottom's kind of... It's good. The bottom's a little bit hard. I wonder if I should have taken it out just a minute.
Oh, I don't think mine is.
Oh, okay. Maybe because I had that end piece.
Maybe at the corner. You know, Have you made this exact recipe before?
Yeah.
Because before I hadn't really associated it with Cinnabon.
Mm-hmm.
But today, it do kind of remind me of that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I think it's yummy.
Yeah, me too.
What do you think? You think you did a real good job?
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully the kids and neighbors will eat them.
Oh, somebody will eat them.
I think Shannon will stop by and get one.
Alright. Well, it's going to be a little messy, so I can't really do it one-handed. That's why I had to cut a chunk off. But there you go. Another bacon episode. See you later.